Hi, I'm Lara Louise Bevan Shiraz. I'm 9 years old, and ever since I began to read as a toddler, my godmother has called me Matilda because I eat books for breakfast and I'm ready to take on the world. But hang on, what's this? The average girl's self-esteem peaks at the age of 9 and then plummets. Yikes, that's not a health skelter I want to go on. It's 2014, yet still, in the game of life, girls dealt stakes and boys dealt ladders. And that's not just damaging women, it's killing our planet. I decided to research the ways in which unequal education manifests, the other challenges that girls face in school and society, and the way Hong Kong girls are experiencing sexism. I have found that sometimes girls are literally excluded from education, like when they have to spend up to 6 hours a day collecting water in Africa, or have to drop out of school, like 23% of girls in India when they start their periods, or like when the Taliban tried to kill Malala Yousafzai. Poverty also excludes many girls from education, but even where free school places exist, girls aren't being treated fairly, because an equal education also presents itself indirectly, such as sidling in school. For example, girls are taught to be quiet because girls are less likely to be picked. This is talking class. We don't learn about women in history enough, and girly is an insult, and girls who talk too much are called bossy, whereas boys who do are called leaders. Cyberbullying and online sexism. Girls are about twice as likely as boys to be victims and perpetrators of cyberbullying. 80% of young people think bullying online is easier to get away with than bullying in person. One line, there is increasing sexism. Sexist bullies can post anonymously and bully more people around the world due to easy access to internet. Girls can develop low self-esteem and become isolated. In Hong Kong, a 2012 study showed the pressure to be skinny and not smart. Girls also face the pressure to look pretty. By the time they get to middle school, girls have already been looking at magazines that show unattainable, photoshopped images of models. In most newspapers, magazines, and online, you can always find judging of women's bodies, because of which girls feel pressurized to look a certain way. The study also shows that the more educated a woman is, the greater the wage disparity. That girls are discouraged from studying science and math, and that girls do most of the housework, even though their health is suffering. As well as the housework, girls are under pressure to be caregivers. This starts early, as soon as we give a little baby girl a baby doll and a kitchen set. Teenage girls are expected to babysit their younger siblings in the absence of their parents, even though they already have domestic duties that aren't expected of teen sons. The study also showed that for women over the age of 30 have very limited career options, and that there is a lot of hidden poverty in marriages, with 70% of married women being economically inactive. That's not a lot to look forward to. Contrast this to men, who have many ladders to help them up. They earn $1 for every 77 cents a woman makes, and are promoted more quickly. This gives them financial security and decision-making power. But what about our reality, right now, in grade 5 and about to start secondary school? I decided I wanted to do something about gender inequality, and have made an interactive newsletter with cool, empowering information and songs aimed at improving gender equality. I'm also planning a bring by book sale at school to improve gender equality and raise money for Plan International to sponsor girls' education in Chiang Rai, Thailand. What can you do? Literacy of women is an important key to improving health, nutrition, and education in the family, and to empowering women to participate in decision-making in society. 90% of philanthropy benefits men, yet by donating towards educating women, we can help entire communities out of poverty. You could donate to Plan. You can choose not to laugh at mean jokes about girls. You could promote cool women in your office, and give people with families more flexible working, both the mums and the dads. And if you have a daughter, you may want to take a snap of these contact organizations. To conclude, I dedicate this global issue speech to my mama, daddy, godmothers, to you, the audience, my class, and teachers. We can all make a difference to improve gender equality in our school, homes, clubs, and workplaces. and the progress of children and the future of our planet depends on it. Thank you for listening.